Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Zero Time Dilemma. So last time I think we had Q-Team doing something wacky, I'm sure, I can't really remember. If any weird things happen during the recording where I have to restart it, I'm not quite sure what's going on, but the method I've been recording with suddenly decided to, be weird, so that it's entirely possible that could happen again. So let's hope not. But back to the game, we've got 2 more scenes with Q, we've got 3 more scenes with D, and 1 scene with C. So, okay, Java, could you, not be here? I don't know if that's actually in the video or not, I think it might be. But, let's do a D team for today, just to even everything out. Let's not go with the immediate death gun route. Let's go with the button. I like buttons. Contrary to any previous statements I may have made, I do in fact like buttons. That's sinister. Suppression.
This ヒーリングルームだ。癒しの間、あるいは憩いの間といったところか。フィジカルな傷を治すためのものではなく、メンタルな疲れを癒すための部屋だ。
Nothing helps recover from mental fatigue better than checkerboard walls.
閉じ込められたってことですか？
みたいだな。
18時5分。
ラウンジで意識を失ったのは13時半のことだったから、4時間半も眠り続けていたことになる
な。なんか少し違うような。
何が？
我々が目覚めたのは本当にこれが初めてなんだろうか。
この4時間半の間に実は何度も目覚めているのかもしれないと。
記憶消去薬のせいでそのことを忘れてしまっているというわけか。
いや、そうじゃないんだ。そうじゃなくて、私が言いたいのは縦じゃなくて横、水平方向の話なんだよ。まあいい。とにかくこんなところで長話をしていても仕方がない。
そうですね。まずはこの部屋から出る方法を探さないと。
了解だ。
Defeat me. Another poster puzzle. Yeah, I don't really like the checkerboard walls. They're kind of... That one's weird. They're kind of stressing me out a bit. I don't know if I would find this very mentally resting. Just out of curiosity, give me a second. I want to go and, test something. I don't know if this is appearing on the screen or not. I hope it's not whenever I adjust my headphones. But I'm gonna stop the recording for a second and go double check since I've been having all these issues. Alright, welcome back. So I think I fixed it. So we shouldn't have any more Windows things appearing overlaid over the video, so that's nice for one thing. I had to go update the drivers, and when I tried that, the thing crashed. So I had to go re-download it entirely, so that was cool. But I think everything should be working again. Should hopefully reduce all that weird screen tearing stuff I had. For some reason I can't get my FPS anymore in the corner, but that's a small issue. So, I think we're ready to get started. Like I said before, this room kind of is annoying looking. Let's start with the weird spot on the wall. Huh? I think something's off over here. Maybe it was made this way on purpose. Oh yeah, like I've been meaning to do, let's check the status of everybody before we get moving. We are alive, and we have no idea what's going on with anybody else. Excellent. So I'm sure that's going to be important. Maybe something will pop out of the wall there. This chair looks nice and relaxing to sit in. I know this isn't the right time, but I feel like everything would get better if we sat here. This must be a mental care room. for those forced to live in a confined space. I suppose if you were going to be restricted underground for quite a number of years, you would have to do something to keep your mental facilities in check. That would probably grate on you after a while. It's a table. I don't think there's anything strange here. This smells really nice. I think it's a scented candle. Those heal with the power of scent things that relax and sharpen your mind together. If we have something to light it, we can try it out. New goal, look for lighter. This chair looks incredibly comfortable. I bet I could fall asleep on it. Falling asleep in a recliner. Reverting to your old man tendencies, aren't you? No, I'm not. She really eggs him on about that, doesn't she? Like we've now that the cat is out of the bag, so to speak. Don't tell him about that, by the way. Now it's just like everything. Like, yeah, you old man. Don't call me old. Not that old. It's a picture. Is this stuck here? We can't use it like this. There's a wine glass here. It's stuck in place. Why? Oh boy, music puzzle. Is this a small piano? It only has one octave. You can't play very much music on this. Then maybe it isn't here to play music. Does it even work? Oh, the key fell out. What should I do? I don't think you'll get in trouble for breaking it. It's not like Zero will send you a bill. Well, it says F on it in very low resolution. It's a white key. It has an F on the back. Maybe for Fahrenheit? Now that I'm paying attention, the room is a nice temperature. I doubt it's for Fahrenheit, but it does have a noticeable groove on it, so it could probably be used as like a key of some sort. Just a possibility. There are many keys on this instrument, but it does still play. There aren't many. Maybe that was the only key that works. How about this one? Another key fell out. If you beat on it like you did, of course it'll do that. It's alright, we don't have to worry. Are we gonna take all the keys out? It's a white key. It has an E on the back. E for, email? If we could send one out, then maybe someone could rescue us. This is quite the antique. Let me demonstrate how it should be played. Gently. Well, that one fell out too. What a fantastic example, old man. Dang it, Zero, making me look like an idiot. It's a white key. It has a D on the back. D is for Diana. Just kidding. Still, that being said, since they're removable, a lot of them could take up, they could take up different places. Like, we could replace this key with the one all the way over there. I wonder if that's going to be anything. That's probably a puzzle right there. But what's this sound? Oh, now I'm sure it's not a piano. If it's not, then what could it be? Now that you said that, it does sound slightly different. C key. It's a white key. It has a C on the back. I wonder how C-Team is doing. Let's not dwell on that right now. We have to focus on the task ahead of us. Can't use the black keys. This isn't a piano. Let's listen to it again. I know. It must be a harpsichord. A harpsichord. It does sound like one. It's a white key with a G. G for Grandpa. You say something? Yeah. Make me shake my fist to you. It's actually a harpsichord instead of a piano. Harpsichord. It goes by cembalo in musical instruction, I believe. The white and black keys on this one are usually reversed. One of these are usually reversed, but not in this case. It's a white key. It has an A on the back. The first letter of the alphabet. But I doubt that means anything here. What exactly is the difference between a piano and a harpsichord? The number of keys is 1, but the biggest difference is the sound they make. Right, a hammer hits the strings in a piano, while a harpsichord has its strings plucked. Which makes a sound like this. As in B-movies. I hope we don't die in a lame B-movie style. Now don't worry, your death will be exciting, I'm sure of it. I don't really see a point in trying to figure out why this instrument is here. You're right. All of the white keys are off now. What do we do with them? Didn't we already have a C key? It's a white key with a C. Yeah, we did. We have 2 C keys. Interesting. Wait, the keys aren't going back in. Then maybe they're useful somewhere else. That's cool. An instrument. Can you play any, Diana? The tambourine! Oh, and also the castanets and the triangle. I'm surprised. I'm expecting a great performance from you when we escape from here. Are you doubting me, Fi? My percussion skills are so good that I made 5 of my friends cry playing the tambourine. There might be 2 reasons for that. It's hard to imagine regardless. It's a keyboard instrument, all the keys are removed. They cried tears of joy when you ended. Nothing strange about this seat here. I think the chairs over there are much more comfortable than this one. A very odd poster in here that doesn't quite match the rest of the room's decor. This picture's really creepy. I don't feel like it belongs in the healing room. Kind of hard to relax when a giant, scary man is staring you down. The words "defeat me" are written on it. What do you think it means? Maybe it's like a punching bag, something to relieve stress. How are we supposed to defeat a picture? Rip or burn it? I'm sure that'll become apparent later. Is this some kind of note? Star Picture Glass Eye. So maybe you're supposed to look through the glass, through the picture, and then at some sort of star. Which might not necessarily even be apparent yet where the star is, but, you know, it's a possibility, I suppose. It's a tumbler. It's used for drinking water. Or possibly pouring water in our case. It's a tumbler for drinks, but it's oddly shiny. It's polished so much that you can see your reflection, if a bit distorted. Why are you two suddenly getting so close? Your faces are crushing me! It's an old-fashioned cabinet. It's a simple design, but it looks nice. I've always liked this kind of furniture. I want things like this in my home after I marry. That's so. I can see that. I wasn't actually trying to look at the cabinet. Oh, there's water in here. Now I feel a little thirsty. Don't drink it, we might need it for a puzzle. It's a bottle of water. It's kind of making me thirsty. You want to drink this? I'm going to put a stop to that before you start. Oh, come on, you want some too, don't you? Because we probably need it for some kind of puzzle. This drawer doesn't open. Is it because this thing's so old? I doubt it. This one here opens. Anything inside? Yeah, some matches. Oh, won't anyone buy my matches? Don't say that. It's bad luck. My heart feels cold now. I can only hope our lives won't end like a shooting star. Let's look at this drawer again. No, not that drawer. Look at different drawers. Okay, I think we're done there. We have some sort of large piece of machinery. I have some doubts as to what this would be useful for in a healing room, but maybe it's for like reports or something. I don't know. And I see our keyboard down there. This appears to be some sort of control console, but there's no power. Nothing's appearing on the monitor. Is it broken? Or could it be that the power is off? Does this cover open? Should we give it a try? No, I don't think so. We can't open it now. This lever can't be pulled down. It's probably locked in place. What's this? There are 8 slots with C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C beneath them. But not beneath them. Somehow that seems familiar. Like I've seen it before. These slots are unusual shapes. Let's see if we can find a clue about them. This looks like a play button for something. Let's push it. Not responding. Does this console even have power? I think we're done with that for a bit. I mean, we could use the keys on that probably, but let's leave that for now. What's this dial thing? 2 of the lights are on. Good question. I'm sure it's safe to touch. No, we should examine it since we have no idea what it is. Trial and error is the only way. There aren't any trials if you die the second you touch it. The pattern on the wall changed? What in the world's going on? Not just the wall, the chair, the table, even the color in the water tank. Amazing. Doesn't look like a simple projection. Must be some kind of projection mapping technology. What? You're saying it's changing color on its own? Like a chameleon? I wouldn't know. I've never seen this kind of technology before either. Incredible. Oh. Wow. It's changed even the color of the furniture. Well, I was complaining about the room being a little dull and not so healing in my opinion. But if the room has the ability to change colors like that in what looks like, what is that? Like 9 or 10 ways? Something like that? That's impressive. It's no use. It's locked. Then we'll have to play by Zero's rules then. But it's still too early to give up. He's right. Let's do what we can right now. So there's this knife here. I don't remember that knife before. Was that maybe blended in by the background? I'm kind of curious. Let me change it back really quick. Verted back. Turning the dial changes the pattern on a large variety of things in this room. I know it's not the best time to say this, but this is amazing. I wish I had one at home. Yeah. So the knife gets hidden by the texture on the wall. Oh, that's fascinating. We'll turn it back in a minute. We're almost done exploring the room. This water tank is very large. Does looking at this blue water give a healing effect? Exactly. The color blue increases the serotonin secretion, making your body more relaxed. One can hope it helps with anger management if you're locked up in a place like this. What's this pixel plate doing inside? It's displaying in black and blue. Anyway, I think that's about the end of the room where we're at currently. The most we're going to get is possibly putting the keys into here, and then changing the room obviously reveals a lot more to us. Let's try the key thing first. Isn't an octave range... Oh, come to think of it, the shape looks like a piano keyboard. Which one is this? This is F. So is it not going to let me do it until we figure more out, maybe? Maybe when the machine comes on, maybe I can do more with it. So that's going to leave us stuck with changing the knob again. So clearly reveals a knife and an indentation on the wall that probably will not be used to murder someone in the future. Oh, there's a knife here. Huh. I didn't catch it before because of the pattern. A weapon. What is Zero planning by giving us this? Well, he's probably hoping we're gonna stab each other. It's a completely pitch black knife. Oh, be careful handling that. It's very sharp. Could that mean we could use it as a weapon? What, to murder each other with? I think that's kind of our, hopefully not a thing to do. Also, the water in here is green now. It's a large water tank. Does the green water also give a healing effect? The color green increases acetylcholine secretion, balancing the mind and body. It's gentle to the eye. Yeah, what she said. What's this pixel plate? It's black and green. I wonder if changing the color changes on that plate. I didn't really pay attention. Maybe we'll have to like overlay some images or something. Anyway, there was a thing over here where there's a thing on the wall that isn't there anymore. There's also this. There are both flowers and buds here. Oh, the picture of the flowers changed when I touched it. The picture reacts to being touched. Why don't we see if we can make them all blue? Oh, it's one of these kind of puzzles. There's like a very specific pattern I think you have to do to get this to work. Luckily, you can kind of figure it out if you just keep like clicking in patterns, usually. Okay, I made them all not blue. That was like almost kind of what I wanted. Ah, there we go. Randomly clicking things saves the day again! We made all of them flowers, but nothing's happening. Maybe it's just a game. No, I doubt Zero prepared anything meaningless. There should be more to this. Then we'll look at it again later. Let's check other places now. So we probably solved it, and that'll change something later, I'm sure. Looks like a nice relaxing chair. I feel like we're going to be involved in looking at the same things over and over again. A lot. Still stuck. Still stuck. There weren't many keys to begin with, and now only the black ones are left. Sooner or later, the same thing will happen to Sigma's hair. Ridiculous. Remember what you saw 45 years in the future, Phi. My hair was fine. Diana's getting majorly spoiled to the next game. Let's look at this drawer again. There's nothing there. So I think we're done with this room, so to speak. Let's change it again. It's the original pattern again. It's not what I meant to do. Okay, so we need to turn left again. Does it not change patterns other than these two? Maybe that's all we've got activated so far. So maybe we have to unlock the use of the other patterns. Did we use the knife on him? Alright, let's stab this knife into him. I still think there's some super involved riddle. No way it'd be this simple. The picture disappeared. We defeated him. I can't believe it. It wasn't a riddle. Oh, look over there. Another light turned on the dial. Maybe we can change the room to another pattern. Let's leave the old fogey to himself. So the knife's stuck in the wall still. That's probably going to be important. Might as well leave the knife in case the picture comes back zombie style. Sure, why not? I'm sure that won't be a puzzle. Shoot more keys. Says shoot more keys. Is this an instruction from Zero? What exactly is a key? And shoot as in with the camera? But we don't have one. Could be a clue for escaping this room. I'm reluctant to follow it, but let's remember it. Power is on here, but just what does this device do? Can I put the key in? Covers closed, there's a letter C at the bottom. Do I need C key? No response, even though the console is powered. Well, we don't know much about what this does yet. Let's come back to it later. Let's pull the lever. Sigma, what happened to caution? You're recklessly touching everything you see. Heh, if I worried about that, we'd be stuck in here forever. Test it all. I'm pulling this. See? Nothing bad happened. In fact, it opened that cover. Let's see what's inside. This old geezer. Huh? There's something in here. It's a digital camera? We got a digital camera. Looks like your average digital camera. Yeah, back from like the 2010s or something. What a nerd. Now when you say average, what are you basing this hypothesis on? She meant for this time period, idiot. It really isn't something to ask right now. You live in the past. Oh, I think I took a picture. Diana, do you know what you're supposed to shoot? What was it again? The monitor on the console has some hints. Shoot more keys. Like these keys? Is that not keys? Let's put that away for now and focus on the dial again. The light on the left and right turned on. Now there are 4. Maybe there'll be more wall pattern options with the additional lights on. It's possible. Let's see. What? This... everything in the room is... Oh. There's no colors or patterns now. I think the power's off. Was white checkerboard not normal pattern? So if the color's off, like if the device is off, then why would you not see the indentations on the wall? I mean, aside from, you know, puzzles, obviously, I'm just saying, like, you think you'd be able to see everything when the power was off. These chairs are just as boring. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything exciting in this. Other than the fact that this doesn't have a color in it. Water in the tank is currently clear. It can change to several colors, but when the power is off, it's like this. What's this pixel plate doing inside? I see blue, red, green, and white. Is there some kind of trick to it? Oh, I'm sure there is, and we're going to have to find it out. Wow, it's as if the walls disappeared, and we're in a forest. It feels like we're walking in the woods. It's just like being outside. Don't be fooled. It's just an illusion. Let's get out of here and breathe the real forest air.